Oh, now then, my friends, good morning. Now, I am in Leeds city centre once more, and I'm at a place called Riveresque Cafe. Now, I've been asked to review this numerous times. I've literally had email after email. However, I've been very reluctant to review this cafe because lots of other YouTubers have reviewed this place. They all give it a 10. It's a mega breakfast. They all say it's fantastic and that there's nothing better than this breakfast. So I've been a little reluctant, especially as one very, very well known YouTuber who carries his table and chairs around with him. He's reviewed it as well and he gives it a 10. However, I'm a little bit more brutal than that, a little bit more honest. So I thought, do you know what? I'll give it a go. I've just popped in. It looks quite a nice place, to be honest. Seems very popular, lots of builders in there as well. So I'm going to review the mega breakfast there and I'm going to mark it out of 10. However, I'm going to be my brutally honest self. If it is a 10 and it's worth a 10, I will give it a 10. If not, I will say so. So we're going to head in there, try the mega breakfast. I want you guys as well to mark it out of 10 on looks alone, and also quality of produce, which we're going to go into as well, because there's no point in having a mega breakfast that is huge if the quality of it is not up to scratch. Anyway, if you're new to the channel, don't forget, like, subscribe, click that little bell for notifications of when I upload new videos. Now, without further ado, my friends, let's go. Oh, right, here we are at Riveresque Cafe Bar in Leeds city centre, rated 10 out of 10 by some other YouTuber who will remain nameless, although you may have seen him on the B-roll there, mentioning no names. Anyway, he's got his own table and chair. I haven't. I'm going to be giving an honest review on this. It looks huge. I've just seen some guy with it. It's massive. I mean, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to eat all of it. Whatever I don't eat, maybe I can take home for Sarah. Who knows? Anyway, we're going to go in there now, mark it out of 10 and take a look around. I'm looking forward to this and I'm super hungry, so come on, onwards. Right, good morning.
Morning,
Could I have the mega breakfast, please?
Would you like to add any spam?
Do I want to add spam? Do I want to add spam? Who has spam on the break? The guy's shaking his head. Let's add spam. Let's do spam. And I'll have a latte as well, please.
Do you want a single or double shot?
A single or double shot? Look at this. I mean, everything's like overboard, isn't it? It's like it's mega. It is mega. We'll go double. Thank you very much. I am going to eat in, I believe. Yeah, let's eat inside. Yeah, brilliant. Thank you very much. How much does that come to?
$13.80.
$13.80. 1 second. I'll be back with you guys in a minute. Nick, look at that.
Are you ready?
Am I ready for that?
Yeah, absolutely.
That is absolutely mental. That is madness. Right, yeah, let's do this. Right, okay, wow, this is absolutely unbelievable. I'm not sure I've actually seen a breakfast this big, and I have to say, I'm sat this way, by the way, because the sun's shining onto me and I want to get it goes dark otherwise with the exposure, but I've got a beautiful view here of the river, so it is very riveresque, and I've got the bins behind me there, but it is a beautiful view here. Very nice, and what a lovely day to do this on. So let's dig in and have a look what we've got. First of all, I'm gonna have to give them a little bit of a point there, because they've got Virgin Radio on in there with Chris Evans rather than Radio 2 with Zoe Ball. Controversial. We've got the HP sauce, a proper bottle, none of them daft bloody sachets, so that's good. There we go, get a little bit of that on. Do you know what? Controversial. We're going to go for a bit of both on here. Mix it in. There we go. I should have shook that up, otherwise it goes a bit watery, doesn't it? Okay, so what have we got? We've got spam on here. We've got, how many eggs have we got on here? Blimey, 1, 2, 3 eggs. We've got beans. The eggs, I should have asked them for over easy really, but they're sunny side up. The sausage looks a good quality sausage, to be fair. Let's have a look and go in for that. And that does look a good quality sausage, cut in half. That's good. Now we've got some more sausages here, so we've got 1, 2, we've got 3 sausages there. We've got spam, we've got black pudding, we've got toast. Oh my word, 1, 2, 3, 4 slices of bacon on there. Mushrooms. This is one hell of a breakfast, I've got to say. Before I start messing it up though, take a closer look, my friends. Right, okay, so we're going to go in. What I didn't say, tomatoes. I like these kind of tomatoes, and lots of people have actually said they prefer like the tin tomatoes like this. This is how it should be. This is how my mum used to do it. None of them posh jumped up bloody half, cutting half tomatoes and fried a little bit. Proper tomatoes there. Got hash browns, they got chips. Wow, this is really, I mean, over and above a full English. It's going for the chips. Okay, right, the sausage is nice. Have to say, there's the sausage. Very nice. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's nice. Okay, we're going for the bacon. Here's the bacon. There we go. Going to try the bacon. Here we go. Now don't forget, certain other YouTuber gave this a 10. So we're going to go in for this, to be honest. The sausages are nice, I've got to say. I was expecting for the price a cheaper sausage, I have to say. But it isn't too bad. That's good. It's got a nice bit of herb in there as well, and spice. Yeah, that's good. Going for the beans. Here we go. Yeah, Heinz beans. We're going for the mushrooms. Right. Now, spam. I have to say, I do like a bit of spam. The thing is though, spam or fried bread? That's the question. Comments down below. Oh, I'll tell you what though, I love a bit of spam. I do love a bit of spam. We're going for the black pudding. Breaking up nicely. I'm taking one for the team here, because I'm not a black pudding fan, but Yeah. Yep, okay. Right, what I'll do now is, I'll eat this. Toast pre-buttered. Some like the toast pre-buttered, some don't. Right, I'll eat this. Come back to you, mark it out of 10. Don't forget, I want you guys to mark it out of 10 as well. Got a little Biscoff biscuit, always a bonus though, that is, isn't it? Let's try the coffee first. There we go. Good coffee. Right. I'll eat this, come back to you, and then we'll mark it out of 10. Whew, I've got to tell you, I'm beginning to struggle now. I'm going to leave that little bit. I don't think I've done too badly there. I'm going to leave the eggs, a little bit of toast and some chips there, and just them little bits there. Otherwise I will absolutely burst. But I don't think I've done too badly, so there we go. Beautiful day, beautiful day. I'm going to drink my coffee. I'm going to have my little Biscoff, and then we're going to mark this out of 10. So I want you guys to get your pencils at the ready, or your pens or your computers or whatever you're going to mark it out of. Having a look at the view. Oh, there's a little duck boat there. Look, there's a little boat going by. I think they do like little boat trips. I tell you what, it's a really nice place here and a nice setting. And from the front, you don't actually think there's that much room, but there's like 3 floors, so you can go in and you can come outside. You've got a back room as well, and you can come downstairs. There's an inside there looking out onto the water, and there's the outside here as well, which he says I think he puts more tables and chairs out when summer comes. We're just in spring at the moment. It's a really good location, I have to say. Very nice, and today's really made it with the weather. But I'm full up. I'm going to eat my biscuit, have my coffee, and we'll mark it out of 10. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Whew. Oh, right, okay, let's get down to business. I've come somewhere quiet, so don't forget, I've asked you, I want you to give me your honest opinion. Now, it says on the board outside, so I can say his name, and I'm sure most of you have heard of him, and if not, then where have you been? Rate My Takeaway gave that place a 10 out of 10. And it is a small business, and it's a small local business, and I want to help small local businesses. However, I've made a few notes here so I can be fair and get it right. My benchmark for a full English breakfast is Pelice's in London, and I think that is absolutely spot on. My good friend Darren John will tell you as well that the sausages there are spot on. I mean, they are first class sausages. So I've made some notes so we can be fair. So basically, the sausages were a step, 2 or 3 steps up from catering sausages. They were nice. They were nice sausages. They weren't the cheap sausages that you get 1 million in a bag for £3 or whatever. So they were okay, but they were cut in half as well. And personally, I don't think sausages should be cut in half. To me, I cut a sausage in half when I barbecue it, because I think, I want to make sure I've cooked it all the way through, because I'm not an expert. So personally, I wouldn't cut the sausages in half. I think it needed fried bread as well. However, we got spam on there, which is great. I love a bit of spam, but again, I think fried bread, or if you're in London, then maybe a bit of bubble. But that's a That's a southern thing. So I'm going to go fried bread. The eggs for me were a little bit runny. I like my eggs over easy. However, I should have asked for that, so that could be my fault, but still a little bit too runny. Could have been a little bit more well done. Toast was pre-buttered. I personally like to butter my own toast. And all in all, I thought it was a little greasy, if anything. It was just a little bit like a greasy spoon kind of breakfast. And it had that taste to it. The bacon was okay, the bacon was nice. Now it's a mega breakfast, of course, and it was mega in size, because mega can mean a few things. It can mean mega good or mega huge, and it was huge. The plate was plastic, by the way. Did have me fooled that? I thought it was a bit weird, like a hard plastic. I liked the tinned tomatoes. I think a lot of places now at the moment have these tomatoes, cut them in half and fry them, and it's a cool thing, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? But personally, top marks there, tinned tomatoes. They had HP and Heinz in a bottle, which was good. Price-wise, not bad. I gave them 15 sheets, 15 quid. It was £14 something, I think, or something like that. You wind it back and see what it was. I gave them 15 quid and said keep the change, so it might have been £13 something actually, so I gave them the change, but there we go. Personally, I prefer quality over quantity. However, as I say, it's a small business, lovely people, but does it deserve a 10? That's the big question. And I have to be honest and say no, it doesn't deserve a 10. And I feel bad because it is a small business. However, I have to be honest with these reviews, and no, it doesn't deserve a 10 if you go by the benchmark of Police's, where you've got a really, really good quality sausage on there, or when you go to a farm shop. I had some sausages at a farm shop the other week, and the sausages were better. So it depends what you want. If you want quantity over quality, then yeah, that's great. But for me, I'm going to score it and I'm going to mark it. It's not a bad score. It's a nice place, and the people were lovely. Absolutely amazing people in there, really, really nice. And the location, by the way, fantastic. I mean, I'd go in there, I'd probably have something different if I went back in there, and wouldn't go for like a massive breakfast like that. I'd probably go in and have something. They had a nice menu in there, a diverse menu, and they had some lovely cakes and stuff, and the coffee was fantastic. I'd love to go in there, have a coffee, have a cake, sit down, watch the boats go by. I'm going to go 7.6, which I think is a fair score. But do I think it deserves a 10 as Rate My Takeaway gave it? No, absolutely not. It doesn't deserve a 10, and I'm pretty sure you'll agree with me. That's nothing against the other YouTuber against Rate My Takeaway. He may have thought he may like quantity over quality, but for me, no, it doesn't. So that's my score. So there you go. I did send a picture to Darren John actually, and he gave me his score actually, or he told me he told me he didn't give me his score, but he told me what he thought. So you might catch that at the end of the video. Anyway, thanks for watching. Give us a thumbs up. And by the way, if you want to follow Rate My Takeaway, I'll stick his, if you haven't heard of him, he does a lot of food reviews. I don't profess to be a food review channel. I do food, tech and travel. The guy does lots of reviews on food all around the place, and he's a bit like a Peter Kay kind of character. You might like him. If you don't know him, follow him. His link's in the description down below. I watch him sometimes when I've got time, but there you go. So that's all from me. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye. Alright DJ, so what did you reckon by the looks of that then? As I say, Rate My Takeaway gave it a 10, but you know, I've given my score. What's your thoughts on it by looks alone?
To be honest with you, it's not a 10 for me. It's definitely not off the charts, I'm afraid. It looks okay. See, the thing is, we now have a benchmark, don't we? I mean, we both agree on the London Polices. Now, if there's ever going to be a benchmark, that's it. So, you know, you don't compare to Police's, but you know what quality is, even on looks. So, is it off the charts? Absolutely not. But it looks okay. I don't know what else to give you.
You don't need to give me anything. You're enjoying Tenerife, so
I am, yeah.
tell him.
I'm living the dream.
Tell him goodbye. Tell him see you in the next one and subscribe.
Well, if you haven't subscribed to the MacMaster before, consider subscribing. Click the like button if you enjoy the content, and I'll see you in the next one.